Here
I come. Hurry, man. Hurry, you're missing out.
I'm here.
Okay. I'm over on the other screen anyway, so I can hit mute. There it goes. Beautiful. What's up?
What's going on?
Happy Wednesday. Happy keeping it shrimple. What's up, people? Everybody joining us. Frank Basanto was first from New York City.
Let me get my glasses so I can read the comments.
Oh, man, you're never prepared. Joseph Stanley. Ugh, I hate waiting. Come on. It's picking up cichlids. Jack in the shrimp tank. Marek Tomczyk. Howdy, howdy. What's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday.
Hello.
Yay. I'm super excited tonight, man, for a couple of reasons. One, if you're keeping count like I have been, this is episode 27, which means that last week's stream was 26, exactly 6 months worth of streaming. So I think that's kind of a cool milestone that every Wednesday, everybody's been hanging out on Wednesday night, keeping it shrimple, sometimes with Brian, sometimes not, sometimes special guests, but man, 6 months. Woohoo! Good job, everybody.
Congrats.
Awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. So I'm kind of excited about that. Stephen P., what's up? Annette, hello. Snailed it. Eduardo. Fine papa date little shrimpies.
You can't read that shit?
Kind of. Daniel Velez, what's up?
Some Mexican.
What's up? Shooter's Rain, check. Johnny. Made it to 10 subs. Congratulations, my brother. We're getting there. But the other thing I'm excited about is hopefully y'all have all seen the video that I posted.
Oh, is that Zach Wild? Oh, yeah, Shooter's Rain, Zach Wild. Sorry.
Yeah, Zach Wild.
Zach Wild.
But if you've seen the video that I published yesterday, and if you've gone back and checked out anything, it's like going crazy. It's, I think, 2,200 views since I published it yesterday. And man, it's got me stoked. I feel like I accomplished something finally to have a video get that many views. It's the most views I've had on any video. So thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know. I think YouTube pushed it for you or something, because I made a few videos. I might not have named it the same, but yeah, you did. You hit it. Perfect timing, perfect everything, because yeah, it's doing really good. Congrats.
Yeah, man. I'd say it's awesome. Thank you for joining us, Jess. I know you're probably not feeling so well, so thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Hope you get better soon.
Who's that?
Soaking in a hemp Epsom salt bath while listening to Shrimp Talk. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds very relaxing. So
Kelly Foreman, what's going on? Hello. Brookley, how you doing, Brookley? You lost power about 2 minutes ago. Uh-oh. That's no good. Is it winds and storms and stuff? Because winds were crazy today. Crazy. Patrick Hardy, hello. And Brian, hello to you. Kind of just been rambling on since we got on here because you weren't prepared and you didn't have your glasses.
What are you talking about? I was only 6 seconds late. I'm doing good. Shoot.
No, I learned some things about YouTube today with that video, because it's quite a bit of a lag from what YouTube Studio tells me are the views and what the videos is showing on YouTube, how many views it has. So I think it shows like 1,600 views or something, but the studio says 2,200. And I've never encountered that before because I've never had a video get that many views before. So learning that, I think Lefty was on a stream earlier today. So I asked him and he said, him and Jenna P, I mean, not Jenna P. Hi, Jenna P. Stephen P were saying that, yeah, that happens sometimes. You get a little bit of a lag on the count. So it's been kind of cool watching it. But one of the things that was interesting was I checked the sources where the views are coming from, and like you said, it's all coming from YouTube, because 93% of the clicks and views are coming from YouTube recommended and YouTube homepage. So however I did it, I got on the list, and that's what's pushing the video. So
Yeah, it's just something you did that caught their attention. And I don't know how to explain it. If they watched it or something and they just figure it to be really good, and so they want everybody to see it. So
and that says, Papa, no arms today? Well, sorry, I gotta wear my shirt to support 712 Apparel, Texas Fish Room, Jeff Wilson, because he provided this shirt. So, and this shirt underneath it still has its sleeves too. So I'm double.
I thought you're gonna point out the sweat stains because you haven't washed it.
Oh, shut up.
You said it stands up in the corner.
Oops, I'm sorry. I removed you from the stream by accident.
Darn it. Well, back to watching TV.
How many of your live views are coming from Fish Fam link? I don't know. I haven't. Well, I guess I could if I check other and see exactly where. I think you can go that far down the rabbit hole in analytics to see if it comes from a specific link. I'll have to look. That's a good question.
I've never seen either. Mine always the furthest I always get is like age, and if they're subscribers or not subscribers, because the age thing is important, because it's like you don't want to be going just too old. You want to get the 25 to as far up as it would go, I think, so.
Well, that was kind of what was discouraging when I first was checking analytics out, because I'd always go and it was always 45 to 54 males, 100%, and nobody else. And I was like, man, not even females. For the longest time, there was no female viewers. So I was like, what do I got to do? So having you on, Brian, has helped a lot.
I don't know why. Why do you got more dudes on there?
But yeah, that's a rabbit hole that I'm starting to figure out. But I'm just grateful that I got so many views, that it's still getting a lot of views. It's getting a couple of hundred per hour. And then what I'm also seeing is that my subscriber count has grown tremendously just since last night.
Oh, I think
I'm
God.
at 670 or something.
Ooh, I need that $30.
I love shrimp. So that's I'm just happy. It's a good day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, can we get off the video shit now?
Hey, man, shut up. I'm gonna kick you off, man. You're no fun anymore.
Tons of fun. It'd be the same thing you'd be saying to me. Thanks, Brian, for the shrimp. They're all doing great. Uploading a boxing video tonight. Excellent. Thank you very much. I'm glad they reached you safe and sound. And I'll be sending your winnings out. I got them down here probably the next day or so when I get a little bit of time. Tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment, so just to get some of my medicines filled that I haven't gotten filled in, like 5 months because of working. So hi, Dee Dee. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know if I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll probably be lazy tomorrow. So
you done?
I mean, but it's
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
Hey, whatever gets you those subs to get you to 1,000 before me, I don't care. I'll take that $30.
No, I'm still gonna get the $30 first, because you went up to 808, I think is what I saw today.
Yeah. See, look, you're creeping in the background, checking my subs. What?
Hey man, I got to check on my work.
Look, you're already shopping. You're future shopping, and you haven't even won yet. You're like, well, what am I going to do at $30?
Exactly. I'm already picking out the shrimp that you're going to send me for that $30.
Well, 15 of it's shipping, so you're only going to get maybe 3/4 of one. So,
well, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, you want the head or the feet?
The head.
All right, no pleopods, no babies for you.
It lets me know whenever you post a new YouTube vid because I'm subscribed. Well, I'm hoping that the subscribers I got today, or since I posted that video that Brian doesn't want to talk about anymore.
Oh, you talk about it all the time. I was just kidding.
I'm hoping that some of the new subscribers are joining us tonight, even, and maybe they'll start joining us more on the Wednesday night Keeping It Shrimple stream, because that'd be really cool. The more we can grow our little community, the better. And that's kind of why I titled the stream, what are aquarium shrimp and can I eat them? And I did that because my son was telling me how when he tries to explain what it is I do to his friends, they're all asking him, can you eat those shrimp? Is he breeding them so that you can eat them? Sell them to restaurants? What's the deal? They don't know about aquarium shrimp. And so I figure we can kind of talk about it and hopefully educate some people on the shrimp, because I love shrimp. You love shrimp. Everybody loves shrimp that's on here. And I would imagine, Matt, that you could eat them, but you'd probably have to eat thousands just to feel like you ate anything. And is it worth all the work? I mean, crawfish, that's a lot of work just to eat crawfish, and you got to eat a ton of them in order to get your fill. At least I do. I eat like 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds of crawfish now when we have crawfish boils, which, Brian, you probably don't know about that, do you?
No, I've never eaten crawfish. I have them in a tank, but I've just never eaten them. So, nope. Over here where I'm from, they don't do stuff
Bob.
like that. They're more in
Misfit reptiles. Hello.
Disgusting stuff.
You know what? I thought they were disgusting. I wouldn't do it at first, and everybody would do crawfish boils, and I was like, nah, no, thank you. And then I tried it, and it was actually really, really good. And then it became
think about it.
Every Wednesday thing to where we started doing it, and it went from eating like splitting a pound between me and somebody else to next thing you know, I'm eating a pound by myself. Next thing you know, I'm eating 2 pounds. So yeah, it takes a little bit of I think peeling them and everything. Once you learn how to do it, it's nothing. It's nothing. Kind of like crab legs.
Well, what do they call the cockroach of the ocean? What is it? Crab? Yeah, the king crabs and stuff. They say they're the cockroach, but in the water. And it's like,
right.
I'm not saying that that those crayfish wouldn't be good. It's just it's like you're saying, that's a lot of hard work. I don't know. My puppers like them, so they must be good.
But just like crab legs, if you get good at it, it becomes simple, and you'll get a pound of crab legs, and in no time it's all shell, and you're sitting there with crab juice all over you. And I used to like it. I don't know.
Do you still like eating seafood? I used to eat a lot when I was a kid. Now I really don't. I don't like the texture of it anymore. It's like rubbery, and it just doesn't taste really good anymore. I haven't eaten shellfish in years. I don't touch it. I don't touch any of that stuff anymore.
I used to go all the time, but then I just started buying crab legs and steaming them at home.
I'm a fish guy.
I haven't had any in forever. I haven't intentionally gone out to a seafood joint. Well, I guess me and Jason did. when we were in Florida, we went to the buffet out there, and it was amazing. Can't pass up a buffet.
Back in the day when we were little, they used to have a thing. I'm sure you can still buy them, but people back, 40 years ago, they didn't make the money they do today. So I remember my mother used to go to the store and she'd buy fake crab legs. They look like mozzarella cheese sticks, but they're red and white like crab meat. But they're just imitation crab meat. She'd boil them suckers up and get her buttermilk.
I don't like the imitation. I've eaten too much of it fresh. And what got me in it was when I was in the Army, we did a thing, and I was in the Army band. But we did a show where it was on the shores right on the Oregon and Washington state line border. But we went to a deal, and they were catching crabs straight from the ocean, putting them in a big giant cast iron pot and steaming them, boiling them right there, and bringing them fresh to the table. Man, that was the best ever, and I fell in love with crab ever since.
Leo,
but I haven't done it a whole lot lately, honestly, to be honest. And I don't like lobster as much as I used to anymore.
See what I'm saying? It's not. I don't know. I think as we get older, it's things change. Somebody just put on here that they love fish. I love fish a lot. I like I probably like fish more than I like it more than chicken, of course more than pizza, but I mean it's just fish is just really, really good. I can eat like so many different types, but seafood I'm just not I can't deal with anymore. That's what it is. Hey, is the Doc's thing under that name, Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes?
Yep. That's Dr. Anthony.
Yeah, I'm gonna
post shrimp.
Yeah, I forgot all about it, and I was like, oh, I have to do that tonight.
All right, Eduardo. Now. But anyway, before we get everybody all hungry and wanting to eat something, it's a question that my son said he has to answer or try to explain it to his friends, and he doesn't know how to explain it to his friends. And I know plenty of people that I'm friends with that are like, I just don't get it yet. I don't understand what's the deal with shrimp, and they just can't understand the concept. And I'm trying to find different ways to explain it.
Well, there's nothing to explain. What's your thing on shrimp?
What's my thing on shrimp?
Yeah, what? I mean, if somebody says, what's the big deal about shrimp? What do you tell them?
I love shrimp.
That's the thing. It's kind of like, why do some people like dogs and some people like cats? And, okay, you like shrimp, but what about shrimp do you like? I mean, what's the in-depth thing that attracts you to shrimp instead of more fish? You're more shrimp guy.
I would have to say I just like the way they move around in the tank. I love being able to just sit and stare at a tank and watch them, whether they're just grazing, whether they're swimming around, just being shrimp. For me, it's very relaxing. I've relieved a lot of stress and anxieties in the hobby with my shrimp. And to me, the water clarity and the way that you can set up a tank for shrimp is it's clutter free. You can make it clutter free, just like the video that I just did, where it's simple but effective, and it works great. You don't have to get all fancy. And like I said, different colors, especially because there's blue shrimp, and the blue shrimp are so pretty. It makes me just love the little creatures. I love anything blue, but I really like shrimp. I don't know what it is. I'm just a nerd that way. All right, get off me, man.
Well, no, I'm saying that's the better answer than just I love shrimp, because it's anybody can love anything, but it's why, what's the in-depth thought behind. And what you said is kind of the exact same for me. It's the colors, that something can be so small and have such colors. And then when you look at it, go, wow, I have something that, lives in the ocean, but larger, but I have it smaller, and they're so colored. It's like I have like what I used to call them, like they were like little gems walking around in my tank. You know, it's like it's the coolest thing in the world. You know, and they literally look like rubies and emeralds and green jades, and it's so cool. So that's why I like them too, is the color, and that's why I like discus so much, and why I'm just attracted to things that have that type of color, because it's still beyond me how they get it. I mean, I know you mix this to that, and but still, it's like how you could take something so small and find something that has such a design that God created something like this. It's just shocking.
And when I was first into the guppies, that's why I liked guppies, was because
there's another one. Yeah.
The colors and the fins and the way that they had the different strains of guppies. And then somewhere in the mix, when I'd go to the stores, it just became a bunch of assorted guppies. And the quality of guppies it kind of dismayed me and discouraged me from the hobby, to where I only started really worrying about plants. I just wanted to have an aquarium, a beautiful aquarium with live plants, because I gave up on trying to find the quality guppies that I wanted. And then when I started finding some guppies that were really nice, then lo and behold, I discovered shrimp. And so here I am today. And it's kind of the guppies. I mean, the shrimp have taken the place of the guppies, because I can find so many different colors and variations, and I can create my own different colors and variations, a little bit of hard work, a little bit of luck, and maybe I get poof, I got something kind of cool, so that's what I like about it. And that it's still kind of new, apparently, if people are still asking, because nobody asks questions like, oh, do you eat guppies? No, they're aquarium fish, but
I don't know. There could be some people out there just kebabbing and
that's
skewering
true.
them and
that's
and
true.
Fondue. I mean, look, you can fondue chocolate dip guppies. I mean, people eat ants covered in chocolate, right? Grasshoppers.
I love shrimp because no matter how you prepare them, they are delicious.
Nice. Excellent support. I love that support.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, for some people we haven't said hi to, TN Aqua, Kaler's Aquatics, Fish Mod 64, Jamie Anderson, Dreamweaver, Paul McCarthy. I mean, yeah,
McCarthy.
Hey, it's all the same. Hippie John, the Fisherman, Leah Jet, and there was one. Oh, Tim. What is up, everyone? Just want to squeeze everybody in there.
Say hi to Bob. We said hi to Bob already.
Yeah, Jamie Anderson. If I missed you, I'm very sorry. Hello.
I know I get to rambling and talking.
No. It's a happy day. Happy days.
But yes, I could have. That was originally me and Johnny back in the day. We lived right across the street from each other. We almost always lived close to each other, we were right across the street from each other, and we used to always say, man, I wish we could find the right kind of guppies, and then we'd breed them, and we could do a guppy farm. So even way back in the day when we were trying to be rock and roll stars, we still, both of us had a interest in guppies, but we couldn't ever find quality guppies. So like I said, I still have guppies, but I have more shrimp than I have guppies, and I still have like the clown killifish. I love the clown killifish. Their colors are amazing, and they're awesome little fish. I've learned so much breeding them and taking care of them. And they're beautiful fish. So it really, I guess I still have my fish, like my clown killifish, the cottapunks, and the guppies, but shrimp is really, right now, that's my number one passion.
But it's really weird, because my little circle is like becoming your circle, because it's like what you've chosen, because you had shell dwellers before me, and I've had guppies before, but I'm getting a couple strains of guppies now. But it's like those three together, it just seems like a really I don't know, it's like a really good mix to make a tasty drink. I don't know. It's just they're 3 nano tank inhabitants that are really, really, really cool. Because guppies, I don't think will ever die out.
No. And the guppies that are coming nowadays, all the different colors and pattern. I mean,
I saw some
guppies.
this week, what was it, yesterday or something that come with hula hoops. So those are going to be on the market soon. I mean, they're all running. I don't know. It's crazy stuff. And those are from Germany or something. Yeah, hula hoop, Hawaiian. They're Hawaiian. I don't know. It's great. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. But so you got, but I don't know what it is. Just those 3 work really well together, and they're really nice to look at in the room, to move tank to tank. You're like, oh, wow, look at the color here, look at the color here. And then you go to these shell dwellers that 1 minute they're all out. And if you even move too fast, they're like, gone.
Yeah, that is so cool the way that happens.
Is this real? Is this like a cartoon or something? They just and it's a barren land.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Everyone's gone. They all left.
And I guess that's the thing about each of the different fish or shrimp that I keep. There's something specific that why I have interest in them, like the caudapunks. I love the way that they glide in the water. And it doesn't look like they're really moving too much or making an effort. They just whoosh, and they glide and they go to the next spot. And then when you walk by or something, they do the same thing. Boom, they're gone. You don't see anything. So that's one of the things I love about them is because I don't have to chase them around with the net.
Right.
I just get to the tank and they go in the shell and I see what shell they went in and I take the shell out and I put it in another tank. And then I was like, okay, it's moved.
Yeah. Or if you want to get them for an order or something, you just pull the shells out, put them in a breeder box, and they'll come out, or in a net and just pull the shells out. But you got to wait for them to come out. It's not like you could shake them on it. You can't just tip them because they'll stay in there. They put their fins out, hold on. They're like Tom Cruise and all jammed in there. You can't. Nope, I ain't doing it. So it's crazy.
At Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes, you still have me blocked. I triple checked it. It's on your end. Oh, Joseph, we tried to stop, but I got tired of being in the same motion like this for, more than a couple of minutes. He had to go check on a steak or eat a steak or something. So now he's back.
Oh,
yeah, I'm chasing him around with you, Annette. We're funny.
Did you see who's out of the hospital, Chattanooga Ed?
Yeah, I saw that. Man, I felt so bad for him because when you were doing the video, I was like, I know exactly how you feel, man.
But to see that big bear of a guy just all, quiet and stuff,
the way he was moving around, I was sitting there going, ow, because I remember that. I remember trying to do
Then he said something about they screwed a plate to his chest to keep his chest open more because his arms are so big and heavy. He's just a monster. But I'm really glad to see that he's out and,
Phantom Pain's coming back. But no, I felt for him because I was like, I know that pain, man. And when I go back and watch the video where I'm just out of the hospital or whatever, I'm like, oh my God, it's the same thing. I could hear myself trying to breathe and talk, but it's labored because it hurts just to talk and breathe.
Yeah.
So, prayers for you, Ed, man.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery, brother.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I like that a lot. So
that's so funny. I was chasing them around with the net. You have a net hanging in your fish room? Aha. Ba-dum-boom. I do too.
Ba-dum-boom.
Just not a net.
I have lots of nets. I have a net there. A net there, a net there.
TD says, dang, Steven, you hung her? I feel bad for Ed. He's just a big, loving teddy bear. Yeah, he is, but like I said, I feel for
He's
him.
a trooper, though. What's that?
Yeah,
The River Rock at 7:50.
I respect. Much respect. Been there, done that.
Look at it all.
Good. Tell him to come on.
So I start with the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put free and I wrote,
I know, right?
get as much as you want. It's free.
Right. Yeah. Tell them they can start coming tomorrow. We got we tore down our old pool, and we had that really nice river rock around it. I mean, it's not like it's anything special. I know, I saw that one. So we want to give it away, So my wife posted it up, and she's got like 12 people wanting it. So they can come get that stuff. That's less we
There's Lefty.
Lefty
Enjoying his guilty
3213
pleasure on Wednesday evenings. Late. You're just gonna have to rewatch too, but it might get in the way of your other show. So
Lefty's another cool cat. I mean, everyone's cool, but I don't know. Everybody's got their favorites and stuff. I mean, Lefty's not my favorite, but I mean, he's up there in the top 3.
you guys in the chat, y'all are like cray.
No one is blocked. He said, "Geez, Louise, quit, get off of me." He said, "F you, ain't no one blocked." You guys are hilarious. Sweet like chocolate cake or chocolate ice cream. Dee Dee, help.
Yeah. So, anyways, when we're trying to describe, do you ever encounter that issue when somebody says, what do you do? And you say, "Oh, I breed shrimp and sell shrimp."
Yeah, it's not a one-time thing. Yes, people ask me a lot. And I can't say it's more like guys and girls, everybody. When they say, especially when I go to the post office, they say, "What's in the box?" And I'm like, "Live shrimp." And they're like, "Are they cooked?" I'm like, "No, they're live." And they're like, "Oh, do you eat them?" And I'm like, "Well, you could, but no, you don't eat these. They're just ornamental shrimp for your fish tank." And they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it a lot at the post office. And then
when I went in there the last time, because I put my stickers on the boxes when I ship them and stuff like that, and she was like, "What's a pop of shrimp?" And I was like, "Me?" And she was like, "Oh, I thought it was like a business or something." I said, "Well, it is, but it's me. It's Papa Shrimp. I sell shrimp." And she was like, "So do you eat them? Are they food?" And I was like, "No, they're aquarium shrimp." She was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, just like guppies and goldfish, but there's aquarium shrimp."
And see that cool. when you do that, then the people behind them or behind me start to get curious. They're like, "What did he just say?" And then you'll get like weird looks and everything, and it's usually at the post office a lot. So yeah, I get it all the time. And it's not like it's like, "Oh, really?" Again, it's kind of, I chuckle, and go, "Ha," they really think that they're like shrimp,
Yes.
Go with ramen.
That's funny.
That is really good because they're like the little shrimp you get. Yeah, and what's the shrimp ramen you like? No,
I like
the ramen noodle.
Hot and spicy ones.
With shrimp?
Hot and spicy
chicken,
shrimp,
ramen,
hot spicy shrimp.
Yeah, because they have that shrimp ramen. Yeah, that's funny. I'm just letting you know, Dr. Anthony, I'm not butthurt, but on your different device, you had me blocked. I know because when you were on a different device the other day, I wasn't blocked. Ooh.
Let's take notes.
Yes, check all your devices and make sure there's nobody blocked or you're going to get smeared everywhere. They live in a van down by the river.
Yeah, there's a time and a place, and this isn't it. How about that? We're trying to keep it shrimple, not get it all complicated and all butthurt and stuff.
Blocks aren't based on devices, Liquid.
Can't we all just get along? Right?
It's okay.
So, Anyways, as we were saying, Brian, are you still having a 50% off sale on
Oh yeah,
all your carabiners,
somebody
food,
asked me
accessories?
yesterday how long it's going to be going for, and I said I don't know. As long as until as I said previously on yesterday's stream, that as we go, I'll put out of stock when the numbers start to dwindle down, and all the stuff that was born over wintertime and stuff starts to go, and I'm down to like 10 or something per tank. I'll put out of stock and just move on. So as you see it dissipating, I'll run 50% until I'm down to the last tank. And those will be 50%, until I'm good.
Awesome.
Yeah. So then it'll be come, wintertime, then it'll be all the summer growth, spring, summer babies and stuff, so.
Well,
or anything that's really small right now that I can't send out. Those will go in the summer, because I have a lot of that too.
So I did put a little video together because you know me, I like to share some shrimp videos, and I wanted to let's see if I could remember how to do this right. Share video file, go to beds for stream, shrimpy stuff.
Eric Wyrock, yeah, I'm actually Motor City Aquatics now, but yes, you can pick up from my home in Livonia, in Michigan. Yep. He's like, at Detroit Shrimp. Thank you. I still own that name.
And so that way we don't have to be paying it.
When the fuck will I see them out and about my Lefty's got swear words.
Right? We'll kill the audio. But here's my Galaxy Pintos / Snowflake / fish bones. And I'm trying to decide, should I put these guys, and I don't know why it's being all jittery right now. Maybe I got too much stuff going on in the background.
It's a lot of coffee.
It's taking up too much memory. Close some stuff down. I don't like the way it's playing right now. I just don't. It's jittery. Why is it so jittery? Anyways, so I have these that I'm thinking of putting in the aquarium that I just reset and that I did the video on that Brian doesn't want to talk about. But I have these, so I'm trying to decide if I want to go with these or if I want to go with, I'm just going to skip through since it's being jittery. Oh, look at these. There's a bunch of them, and there's a bunch of babies. They were doing the happy dance when I took this video. Here's the tigers, which again, I have a bunch of fancy tigers, bunch of babies, as you can see. And I still don't know why the video is being all jittery. It's never done that before. Or, of course, I could always share or put my blue ones and cull some of those out. Like that male right there in the front, that little one. I like that one. I want that one. I'm probably going to pull him out, do some selective breeding with him. That's a nice color, solid coloration all the way around. But I don't like the way this video is doing, so I'm taking it off. I tried to share. Are you frozen?
I know. I'm just reading.
But yeah, so those are basically the three strains that I'm trying to decide which one. So y'all can help me out, or we can convince Brian, just, send me some of those purple metallics or the dragon blood blues, and I'll put them in that tank and let them have happy fun time and make more little baby shrimpies.
Yeah, it's hot.
You're speechless. Oh, here, I'll be nice and I'll put your banner up there since you're having a sale for 50% off shrimp. Give people a way to go find you, go check out your shrimp and see what they want to get and put in their tanks.
Oh, see, that's what it is. The only way I can do that is if I give you purple shrimp. Can I get purple shrimp? I don't know. Well, I ain't putting your banner up, jerk.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
Yo, love it.
Filling up my tank as we speak.
Oh yeah.
You know what else is taking off
remind
really
me-
nice is my crystals. What's that?
Crystals. I'm
Yeah,
filling up a tank too.
The my Carradina, I don't know, they're not crystal whites, but I mean they're crystal bees or whatever. They're just beautiful, but they're just exploding in there too. It's when tanks do that, you just want to step back and not touch them. It's like, oh my god. I don't want to mess with
Dr. Anthony
them.
wants purple shrimp.
I can't get mailed to Peru.
Oh, he's back in the States now, right, Dr. Anthony?
I thought he said yesterday he was in Peru. I'll ship him if he's in the States.
I thought he was coming back from Peru, or maybe, I don't know. He travels so much around the world. He's a worldly man.
Yeah, purple's really nice. I actually just sent some out to Tim that's in here. He ordered some. Got some
The
real
cross
nice
of
purple.
tangerine tigers and blue bolts. It depends, really, because I tried that experiment, and what I ended up getting out of it was a bunch of either blue bolts, extreme blue bolts, or some fancy tangerine tigers. Kind of, they're more like wild shrimp, but with white stripes on them. So, and I don't know how. I don't.
Yeah, he says he's in California. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can send to California. How often do you water change your tanks? I haven't changed water in my tanks in 4 months. As I'm doing now, as you guys see, top offs. That's it. It's down 3 inches, a little over 3 inches. So I went and mixed up. I went really light. Like let's say my water is 150 or 130. I'll do the water at like 110. And or maybe 100, so I don't push it up, but put minerals in there, but usually I just do RO.
That's what I got
every time.
That's what I got when I mixed blue bolts and tangerine tigers.
Yeah, but those were F1s, right?
These right here?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. You probably want to breed them to each other or back to the dad to get your F2s to see what they would come out with.
Yeah, these are all F1s, and there's actually quite a bit. I also had 2 batches of them, which I don't know how that happened. But to me, they look like kind of wild tangerine because they don't have that tangerine tiger look, but they got the white stripes. I mean, some of them have a little bit of goldish tangerine color to them.
Eduardo asked if you got blue balls.
Dude, I'm going to time you out because your ears suck today.
That's what it says. At Papa Shrimp, you got blue balls? What the hell are you talking about?
Blue
lately,
bolts.
Jerry?
Blue bolts, fool.
Right, but that's what he says later. He said, "Oh, my bad, blue bolts, my bad."
Yeah, trying to be funny. I see how you are.
Blue balls.
You're fired.
The Ohio Cichlid Association. Bleh, where's that at in Ohio? It wants to be like 4 hours for me. Yeah,
Isn't it there in? Oh, I don't know. I just know that they're in Cleveland is where they do the cichlid,
Cleveland's I think like 3.5 hours from me. So
Ohio Cichlid Association. Yeah, that's the OCA. Yeah, that's around Cleveland, right?
Yeah, isn't that what like Ohio Fish Rescue goes to?
Yeah, because I remember
FR.
it was like the week after or 2 weeks after I left Ohio was when they had the first OCA meeting up there after all the COVID crap.
Yeah, I'm not.
Friday is the first of the month. Just saying. Ooh.
Yeah,
Just
Cleveland.
saying.
Yeah, that's like I think 3.5 hours from. I remember. I think that's where I went and got my. I had a ferret years ago when I was like 21, and they weren't legal here yet, and I had to go to Ohio to go buy it. And I think it was Cleveland that I drove all the way to.
Are you
Wait a
gonna go
minute,
see Big Red Scott?
where's Flip at?
Flip is in Warren, Ohio, which is about an hour southeast of Cleveland.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because that's
Oh, I wonder
what
if
I did on the weekends. I'd drive up to Cleveland, or it's just outside of Cleveland where Ohio Fish Rescue is.
Okay.
And then I'd stay the weekend there in the basement in the jam room, which was really cool. He's got a badass setup in his jam room. So I'd sleep down there, and then we did all the work, and then I'd go back, drive back to work at Flips, and then on the weekend come back. Did it 2 weekends. It was cool. It was
I
cool
wonder
hanging out.
if I went there that I could go to that other store I want to go to, something fishy. Same name as my buddy's store, but his Ohio, because he's got all the shell dwellers in his store. He's got like, I don't know, 8, 7 tanks of different types of shell dwellers. But yeah, I wanted to go there, and I even asked him if he was interested in purchasing shrimp through me, and he said to send him an email. I haven't done that yet, but he's in Cleveland, I believe. Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours. So, but I'm not in the. I know that the fish I have are cichlids, but it's like I like to go to things where there's a lot of different stuff, But I'm sure there is there. I just don't know what's there. I'm sure it'd be pretty sweet.
Besides your 50% off sale, what have you been up to? I saw your discus video. You got some Aranda, how do you say them? Awanda or
Miranda's?
Aranda go fish for the wifey.
Yep. Got those. Got discus, the puffers. We got rid of the severums. They started to he was pushing her too hard to lay eggs, and when it comes to that point, I always believe that it's better that they get put in a different surroundings. So I took him to the store, took him to my buddy's store, and then they actually were placed in another family's home. That's a friend of the owner's store that wants to breed them. That's really excited and interested about it. So they went to a really good home and they were kept together. So I did that. Was cutting more trees. The trees are down. We just clean everything up today. Doing water fill ups. No water changes. I don't know. I don't see a difference between top offs and water changes. I don't see it, so I stopped doing water changes. And then even when I speak to some people and they're like, "Oh, I've been gone 3 months or 2 months, and I come home and my tanks are great, and I haven't done any water changes." I'm like, yeah, and now I'm only feeding like maybe once a week, so there's really it's not necessary. I mean, for me, anyways, it's just a way I chose to go, and wanted it to work, so I don't have to work as much on them.
That's cool. And last night you did a giveaway last night, right?
Yep. Peplin Creek won that.
Yep.
Cool. You need black ocelots. I know Tian Aqua has some. He bought some, but I think that store there in Ohio's got them too. I know they got the gold ones, but yeah, Tian Aqua's got black ocelots. But yeah, other than that, nothing Nothing crazy. I missed a call today by Aquaball. I missed a lot of calls today when I was outside working. So if I didn't get back to you, I was really busy today. Sorry.
Busy, adulting and doing all that responsible stuff.
It's it's for the house and everything, trying to get everything ready and set for when the pool people show up.
Excuses.
Yeah, I know. I've taken time off from work to get all this done, and I don't want to take too long off. So,
has your wife been, retraining you on how to take care of the fish room since you've been out of it for so long, working your ass off?
No, she doesn't. She's not retraining me, but she stands over my shoulder and watches. Make sure that
not that way.
That's like we were upstairs watching a movie. I said, "Oh," she said, "What?" Oh, we're watching that one movie, The Messiah, or it's a not a movie but a series. And I was like, "Oh," she said, "What?" I said, "Oh, I think I got water running." She's like, "Man," because I didn't set my alarm and I came down and it was about 5 inches from the top. I was like, "Yes, I'm good." Yeah, but I was filling up the tanks, but the big tanks over there, so I could do this, fill up my little tanks.
Actually, Brian was his purple, our purple
and the reds. Yeah,
and the red.
Yeah, the purple with their black, their black pintos or whatever. The real nice. I think they're from. I want to guess and say they're from Vin, and then Master Ho got them from Vin or whatever. But Dan Slee had the same ones that I have, and I'm almost positive he got them through Vin. So, but he said I had the exact same one. So, anyways, yeah, I got those, and they throw red ones, and they have purple heads. So I'm gonna try to breed those really strong with the purple on the body. So I know that Robbie at Blue Crown has them too now, just the reds, with the purple on them. So that's starting to become a big thing, I guess. But I already have them. I just have to breed them. I mean, I got I don't know, tank, probably 10 or so over here. I'm just waiting for them to breed. So, hopefully they'll get going and start producing a lot of purple. But, yeah.
Nope, I got you. That was a good question. Thanks, Misfit. Keeping it shrimple. Skipper threw you under the bus, said if he wins, he's taking his wife. And I think, is there one more day to get in on that, Dr. Anthony?
And what do you got to do? What do you got to do to get out in it?
Well, there's raffle tickets for the trip.
Oh, you got to pay.
And that's what Dee Dee did, is she got one of those raffle tickets and gave it away on the Aquatic Morning Show yesterday.
Oh, how much are the tickets?
I don't know.
My luck, if I went to Peru, I'd come back with some bad
disease.
Something from water.
Yeah, you would.
I would. or I get caught, because what I do is I take my luggage bag would be a big, huge fish tank inside, and I'd fill it with discus.
Customs wouldn't let you across.
I'd try to sneak through wild discus, and when it runs through the machine, you'd just see fish swimming in it. They'd be like, "What in the hell is this?" "Sir, we have to open your luggage." "No, you don't. There's nothing in there you need to see."
"Do you have any shrimp in your pocket, sir?"
Yeah.
Well, why, yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Oh, hey, are you into Jackass?
No, not really.
The guy, yeah, I watched their newest movie. God, I was cracking up last night. My wife's like, "Yeah, go ahead. I'm not into that too much," and some of it was pretty funny. So,
I got you. I just never. I never got into it, even when it first started, and all of I guess the series. and then the movies and just
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing to occupy my time at the time.
I don't know, playing drums, drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, and hitting on chicks. Oh, wait, no,
That's
you're
fair.
married probably at that time. 20 years
Still,
ago?
that's fair.
How old's your kids?
I never stopped flirting.
Right.
You know,
Why
I never
you're
did.
divorced?
Because especially being married, it was like, it doesn't matter. I can flirt or not, but I ain't doing nothing because I'm married. So I felt like I could be a little bit more free with it because it was safe.
Is that what you told yourself?
Yes, that's what I told myself. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, Brian.
Right. So you came home and your wife.
Don't be calling me out like that. I'm gonna hang up on you.
The guy always says it like it is. Like, I hate that guy.
Shut up, Joseph. Yes, because I was safe. It didn't matter if my flirting failed because I was married. See, so it gave me an extra confidence because it didn't matter. It had no effect whatsoever on my social life, other than if I flirted too much. Yeah, and my wife would give me the looks, and I may have to sleep on the sofa or something. But it was safe. I had no worries. Now, it affects whether I'm going to go out with a person or not, or whether they never speak to me again if I flirt wrong. And then plus, I don't know how to flirt in today's world. You can't say anything. So, yeah, that's why I can't do it now. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Next subject.
Oh, hey, what was I watching? I was watching it was on Jackass, right? And hey, listen, this is hilarious. It goes off of what you just said. This chick is sitting in the chair, and what she has to do is get stung by a scorpion's tail on the lips because she wants her lips to puff up, like injections. So they go to put the scorpion by her face and the tail, and they're tapping the scorpion for him to hit her on the lip. Well, the scorpion falls and it drops on her breast. And she's like, oh my God, get it off, get it off. And old boy goes, I would, but I need your permission first. And she's like, you got my permission, get it. He's like, I can't touch you there without your permission. I laughed so hard. See, that's comedy. That's comedy. He's like, get it off. He's like, I can't touch you there without your permission. She's like, you got it. Do it. That was hilarious. I thought that was just so funny.
How is the lack of flirting working on the fish store girl? I was hoping I'd never have to answer that question and everybody would forget.
Yeah, come on, Rocky.
So the last time I went to the store,
did you holler at Adrian? Yo, Adrian.
She was there, and I went to the counter to pay for my stuff, and she was like, hey, shrimp guy. And I kept on telling myself, you got to figure out some way to say something. But the only thing I could come up with was, you don't have my phone number memorized yet? And then she says, no, I don't memorize y'all's phone numbers. And I was like, oh, I guess so. And then I paid for my stuff and I left. And that's the end of the story.
What a puss.
So lack of flirting isn't working out really well. I don't know how to do it, damn it.
Look at that. Hey, when you're married, you flirted. Now you're divorced. You're just too old to do anything now. You're like, what do I do?
Yeah, what do I do?
So
I don't know what to do.
Maybe you shouldn't have flirted when you're married and you flirt now. And I don't know how that would have worked, but you should have practiced some other time.
I thought I was going to say, I love shrimp. That's what I should have said. I should have just looked at her and said, I love shrimp.
Classic How I Met Your Mother.
Funny you should say that. I tried to watch that show to see if I could get any tips, and it didn't work.
Hey, just go in there and give her a T-shirt that has your phone number on it. That's all you got to do. And backwards, so when she looks in the mirror, she can punch it into the phone, What is that?
I'll just put a scan code on it. She won't know what it is until she puts it on her phone, and then it beep, boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, it
Whoa,
immediately
Papa
calls
Shrimp.
you. Yeah. Who is this? What do you mean? I just came in and got peanut guppies from you.
How funny. Wait. Sounds like it's time
I
for.
love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
And that's very aptly timed because we're just about at the hour mark. And I think we've had a pretty good thumbs up time. So hit the thumbs up.
Yes, please hit thumbs up.
Hit thumbs up, like, share, rewatch, do whatever you can. Go check out that video that's going semi-viral. At least for me, I'm so proud of it because it's doing so well.
I don't think you're beating mine yet. So
I don't know. It's been an hour, so it's probably got like, hopefully, like over 2,500 views by now. But anyways, y'all have been awesome. Y'all are always awesome.
yeah, this says 2.3 thousand, but over here it says 3,763 views, but 2.3 I'm at on that. It's just a short. It's not like I put time into it like you did on your video.
I love you too, man. And on that note, thanks everybody for hanging out with us on Keeping It Shrimple. We'll see you again next Wednesday. Don't forget to tell everybody I love shrimp. Y'all be good. Peace out. Thank you.